How do you approach this as a mom? I know you mentioned you have 3 daughters, and we've just done a couple of episodes on the transgender issue, preparing parents to talk to their kids about it. And then we did an episode with Frank on his book, Correct, Not Politically Correct. So we've kind of touched a lot of the topics surrounding that. But I'd love to hear from you just as a mom. Like, how do you talk to your kids about this stuff? Like, have they been in Target and seen some of these things? Or how do you introduce these topics?
Fortunately, they're still fairly young, so it hasn't come up naturally, though. One, I guess, funny thing is she's now 8, but my 7-year-old at the time is obsessed with flags. So naturally, when you see rainbows all over flags, she was curious about what country that represented. And I had to tactfully sort of explain, well, it's not a country. Let's just call it a community. And we kind of left it there. Because like I said, she's 7. She saw a butterfly and forgot about it.
Sure, right, yeah.
But we did have a very interesting conversation just last night. She has a stuffed Pikachu from Pokemon. And she said to me, I'm not sure if Pikachu is a boy or a girl. And I said, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I always just assumed he was a boy. And she said, maybe he has no gender. And suddenly my jaw dropped and I thought, no, this is happening. Where did you hear this word? And so immediately I start going into all these different tactics of, okay, so no gender. How many genders do you think there are, honey? And thankfully she passed the test. She's like, 2. There are 2. It's like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Because she's only in 2nd grade, but you just don't know what's
and they're being so indoctrinated at such a young age. It's like she even knew the word gender and how that relates
that
with
was what triggered me.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second. She knows that word. What's the context that she's learned that in? And yeah.
Interesting.
So